Well, as we close out 2020, we'll take a look at the top weather events across western and central Wyoming. Start with number 5, as ranked by our meteorologists, and it was the early February snowstorm. Now, there are some factors that help bring this substantial snow to the area. Take a look at the atmosphere here. This is the surface chart. Wyoming's right here. You can see we have a surface front laying across the area, helps focus a lot of that moisture. Now we'll start going up in the atmosphere. We'll go up to about the 500 millibar level. This is basically about 18,000 feet above sea level. A couple of features I want you to note here. One is this feature right here, what meteorologists call an upper level low. And usually when it takes a track, say from here across near the Wyoming and Colorado border, very favorable for a lot of areas to get a lot of snow. The other thing I want you to notice these lines here. These are called height lines. Don't worry about what they mean. But notice how they start close here. They're tightly packed and they spread apart here. This is what meteorologists call upper level divergence. Now, all the weather really is just the atmosphere trying to constantly balance itself out. So when you have diverging air aloft, it has to replace it. They have convergence at the surface. Now, it can't go into the ground, so it rises up into the atmosphere. You have moisture, it condenses out, you get clouds. In this case, you get snow. Up a little higher this time. Here's the jet stream. You can see it right here in the blue and the purple here. Now, Wyoming's right here. It might be kind of hard to see. Now, notice where we are in the jet stream. Now, with jet dynamics, I'm not going to get into the math. It gives me nightmares from back when I was in college. But there's two basic areas you want to be if you want to see enhanced lift to produce heavier snowfall rates. That's the left front quadrant and the right rear quadrant. Now, picture you're driving a jet stream like you're driving a car or a truck. Now, the left front quadrant is going to be the driver's seat, and the back passenger seat is going to be the right rear. And where are we? We're in the right rear, so that's going to help promote some better lift and also better snowfall rates. So how much snow did we get? Well, first, a little mistake there. Take a look at the skew T. This is basically when we launched the weather balloons. Basically a sample of the atmosphere as it goes up. Now, a couple of features here. You can see these lines here. This one's temperature and this one's humidity right here. Now, they're pretty closely packed together. That means the atmosphere is saturated, a lot of moisture to work with. Go over here. These are the winds as you go up in the atmosphere. Now, notice near the surface we have northeast flow and also east flow. This is usually an upslope direction for a lot of the areas, especially places like Lander, Casper, as well as around Thermopolis and Meeteetse. They tend to get a lot of snow in this pattern. So as we look at the snowfall overall, you can see that verified pretty well. You can see over a foot, basically in a belt, say from Afton. They got a lot of snow out here as well, but especially Lander, Riverton, out toward Casper. Many other areas picking up anywhere between about 5 to 10 inches. Now, these snowfall amounts don't look like very much, but combine that with the winds. See wind gusts almost 60 miles per hour across Rock Springs. Many other areas east of the Divide seeing wind gusts of 30 to 40, 45 miles per hour. A lot of blowing and drifting of that snow. So the result, sorry that picture here. I'm channeling my inner John Candy from the vacation movies. But you look at this wide dot map here. The red areas, these are roads that were closed. And also the orange, very difficult travel conditions. So all across most of Wyoming, no one was going anywhere fast. So we sum up the effects. Moderate to heavy snow across much of the area. You see strong winds felt local blizzard conditions to portions of Fremont and Sweetwater County. The result, just about every road in the state was closed. We had very difficult travel conditions. Stay tuned, we'll have number 4 tomorrow.